Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Lauren Hunter.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Caden Laing.
We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through their support and yours that programs like ours are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
Let's hear about what is happening in Wolfeboro for the week ahead from our friends at the Wolfeboro Area Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Bailey and Mrs. DeVries are at the train station to tell us all about what's happening around Wolfeboro. Hello over there.
Hi, and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. If you've watched us before, great. If you're just starting in for the first time, my name is Alan, and this is...
Hi, I'm Mary.
And we're going to tell you all that we know about our community this next week. So, Mary, let's start off with the 24th of August. My God, where's this summer going?
It sure is going, that's
Wow.
for sure. And the 24th is a Saturday, which means we're back in the community bandstand for the next concert. And this time around, it is a group called Acoustic Radio. And their genre is multiple, so it's something that you'll want to come down and bring your blanket or a chair or just plan to stand up and dance.
There you go. Sounds like fun. Super. At the park, bring a chair, as Mary said. For dance. Never mind. Anyhow, on the 25th, we have Chris Thomas King at Great Waters Music Festival, and that was at 7 o'clock, 569-7710. In our name for Chris King. Okay, 7 o'clock, 569-7710. If you want more information. What's next?
And then on Friday and Saturday, August 30 and 31st, it's Wolfeboro's annual sidewalk sale days. So come on out. The stores will be open by 9 in the morning and open all day, of course. And there you'll find merchandise out on the sidewalks. They'll have tables set up, but be sure and go inside the shops as well. So whatever you're looking for coming up, you can find August 30th and 31st, and a lot of people do their holiday shopping, during that event.
I bet you whatever they happen to do,
yes.
I think it's wonderful. I haven't been in the stores until recently, and I went through a lot of the stores. My family was up here. There's a lot of inventory there.
On the Saturday is the continuation of the art walk. So all the art galleries and artists will invite you to come on out for that event. And again, that's on Saturday the 31st from 5 to 7:30 in the evening. And also on the 31st, because we're giving you a little preview on the following week, that Saturday evening we'll be back in the bandstand. So this will be, I believe, the final concert for the 2019 summer series taking place in the community bandstand, because it's July and August, and 31st is the last Saturday. So be sure and get out to hear Yardbird Temple.
Right, Yardbird Temple, Wolfeboro Community Bandstand in Cape Park, 7 to 9, and that's all we have right now. Anything else you want to say to these folks?
Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town.
That's Wolfeboro, folks.
Thank you, Mr. Bailey and Mrs. DeVries. Here are some things Caden and I would like to share with everyone. We will start with Friday, August 23rd.
The Wolfeboro Public Library is closed on Fridays for construction.
Even though the library is closed on Fridays, the New Hampshire Boat Museum will have a children's story hour in the Boat Museum at 10:30 in the morning.
Don't forget to watch Mike Dene and Charlie Hossack, local teachers and coaches, on their weekly sports talk show called Mike and the Hoss. The program plays on Channel 26 at 5 and 11 o'clock right here in Wolfeboro.
Reentry actors playing jazz will be playing at the Village Players Theater at 7:30 p.m. The story is about 8 formerly jailed men who come together after their release from prison to form an actors group which expresses their feelings about being free and to express society's bias against them. On Saturday, August 24th,
a genealogy mini-conference will be held at the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints from 9 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. The topics covered will be beginning genealogy, climb your family tree, and bring your ancestors to life. Connect via social history. Both topics are to be presented by Lori Price.
Cool. The Wright Museum is accepting donations to support the Kingswood Regional High School Food Pantry. Donations may be submitted at the Wright Museum from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., Monday through Saturday, and noon to 4 on Sunday.
Jonathan Sardi, singer-songwriter, will be performing at the Khaled Gallery from 5 until 7:30 p.m. Come and enjoy an evening of music, food, fine art, and lots of laughter.
Bring your chair or favorite blankie to the Friends of the Cape Park Bandstand concert at Cape Park. Acoustic Radio will begin their performance at 7 o'clock in the evening. The 5 musicians play alternative to classic rock and country music. And on Sunday, August 25th,
come and worship in the atmosphere of the Lord's creation at Cape Park with the First Congregational Church during their half-hour service, which starts at 7:30 a.m.
The Village Players Theater is accepting auditions for their fall musical, Once Upon a Mattress. Auditions will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. at the theater.
You don't want to miss the final 2019 summer program of the Great Waters Music Festival. This concert will feature Chris Thomas King. Mr. King will be bringing heart and authenticity to the blues. His performance takes place at the Barn at the Inn on Main at 7:30 p.m.
Re-entry. Actors playing jazz will play again at the Village Players Theater at 7:30 p.m. on Monday, August 26th.
Every Monday until September 2nd, the Wright Museum will join more than 2,000 other Blue Star museums, providing free admission to the museum for those currently serving in the U.S. military.
On Tuesday, August 27th,
Preschool Story Hour takes place at the Wolfeboro Public Library at 10 a.m.
the Back Bay Path by Foss Field is the best place to view the model sailboat races on Back Bay from 1 to 4 in the afternoons on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
The Donna Reed film, They Were Expandable, will be shown at the Great Hall, which is located upstairs in the Wolfeboro Town Hall. The movie will start at 5:30 p.m. The film is sponsored by the Wright Museum.
The Wright Museum lecture series continues with a lecture by Linda Cush discussing the book The Rice Paddy Navy, U.S. Undercover Sailors in China. She will present the work of the Sino-American Cooperation Organization, which is a little-known top-secret U.S. Navy organization in China during World War II.
The lecture starts at 7 p.m. in the Wright Museum's second-floor lecture hall. Come early to get a seat for the fascinating lecture.
The Town of Wolfeboro Planning Board will present the Wolfeboro Master Plan Final Draft. This important document will be presented in the Wolfeboro Town Hall's Great Hall at 7 p.m.
Remember, the library is open from noon until 8 o'clock in the evening on Wednesdays during construction.
On Wednesday, August 28th,
if you missed Preschool Story Hour, you may bring the kids to the Wolfeboro Public Library at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday for an encore presentation.
Find and polish up your instruments. The Cape Park Bandstand is live with music every Wednesday night, and the Cape Park Band would love for you to join in. Music is provided. Practice starts at 7 p.m.
And for those of you who didn't bring your instruments on vacation this year, you may bring a lawn chair or your favorite blankie and enjoy the Cape Park Band performance, which begins at 8 o'clock in the evening every Wednesday throughout the summer.
On Thursday, August 29th,
the Back Bay Path by Foss Field is the best place to view the model sailboat racing on Back Bay from 1 to 4 o'clock in the afternoons on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
The library's family story time is featured at the Wolfeboro Farmers Market at Clark Park at 2:30 in the afternoon.
The Wolfeboro area's farmers market is at Clark Park every Thursday throughout the summer and well into the fall. They often have fresh vegetables, fruits, dairy products, gourmet mushrooms, fresh fish, cut flowers, meats, honey, herbal products, baked goods, vegan ice cream, a variety of prepared foods, and much more.
Live music is provided by local musicians each week. The weekly farmers market is open from noon 30 until 4:30, and shaded picnic tables are available too. On Friday, August 30th, the library is closed on Fridays for construction. On Saturday, August 31st,
come to the Khaled Gallery to enjoy refreshments, wine, and music by song singer-writer Julia Velli. She sings American folk with a bit of rock mixed in. You can enjoy her music from 5:30 to 7 o'clock in the evening.
Bring your chair or your favorite blankie to the Friends of the Cape Park Bandstand concert at Cape Park. The band coming to the bandstand this week is Yardbird Temple. Their performance is scheduled to begin at 7 o'clock in the evening. On Sunday, September 1st, we're in September.
Come and worship in the atmosphere of the Lord's creation at Cape Park with the First Congregational Church during their half-hour service, which starts at 7:30 a.m.
Great Waters Music Festival and Wolfeboro Friends of Music present Gary and Friends Broadway and Beyond, featuring Gary McLean, Andy Campbell, Michelle Lowe's, and Gina Finaccia. This great not-to-be-missed concert with local musicians takes place at Anderson Hall at 7:30 p.m. And on Monday, September 2nd,
take in the fresh mountain air at the Castle in the Clouds annual Labor Day Fun Run Walk. Starting at the Lower Gatehouse on Route 171, the uphill 2.3-mile run walk starts at 8 a.m. To register and for more information, call 476-5410.
the Village Players Theaters is accepting auditions again for their fall musical Once Upon a Mattress. Auditions will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. at the theater. Some upcoming and ongoing things for you to consider include
Captain Bob Spear can take you on a 1-hour tour of Lake Wentworth. Pick your topic: history, nature, navigating the lake, or simply enjoying the ride. The tour will bring you around beautiful islands and teach you about nature's beauties. Be prepared for bad puns, interesting stories, and a few laughs. For more information, please call 603-770-0268.
And the Libby Museum has exhibits which feature stuffed animals and beautiful paintings. Over the summer, the museum offers art classes, kids programs, and every Wednesday they have live animals.
Also on exhibit is the work of Kimberly J.B. Smith. Through the end of August, her work is known for 2D relief works and 3D sculpture compositions. This Wolfeboro historical exhibit is on display in the Clark Barn at the Clark Museum, which is open Wednesday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Registration is open for the 2019 Girls on the Run Heart and Soul fitness program. Practice times are Thursdays from 5 to 6:30 p.m. and Sundays from 4 to 5:30 p.m. The 10-week program starts September 9th for girls in grades 6 through 8. To register, go to girlsontherun.newhampshire.org.
Registration is open for the Curling Association's Fall 2019 season. To register, download and complete both a registration form and a waiver form at lakeskirling-nh.org/membership. 8 weekly matches take place on Sunday evenings from 5:15 to 7:15 p.m. at the Pop Whalen Arena. For more information, go to lakeskirling-nh.org.
The Wolfeboro Senior Center at All Saints Episcopal Church is closed for the summer season.
Downtown Wolfeboro summer parking restrictions are in effect. Parking duration on all downtown streets, including those at Dockside, have been limited to 2 hours. If you have questions about parking in Wolfeboro, please call the non-emergency police phone number at 569-1444.
Okay, let's hear from Parks and Rec Department for an update on their summer and upcoming programs. Recreation Director Christine Collins is going to tell us all about it. Over to you, Christine Collins.
Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what's happening in our world. Right now we are on the homeward stretch of summer. I know some people are still coming up and looking for programs, but unfortunately a lot of our help leaves. They go to college, they live in other areas, they have to get back to prepare for school. So we are actually on the last week of day camp and sailing lessons, and then that kind of concludes our programs for the summer. We do have our fall programs up and ready to register online, which includes field hockey, soccer, we have a babysitting course, and just other things like that. We are in the process of getting ready for our new brochure. So our current brochure goes until September 30th, and our new brochure starts October 1st, so be on the lookout for that. And as usual, we'll pass them out to the schools. We'll have them at the Chamber of Commerce, libraries, town halls in Tuftonboro and Wolfeboro. And then we are preparing for a fall festival. So this is our third fall festival. It's the 28th. This is our third time having it, however our first at a new venue. So typically we have it at Abenaki Ski Area, which we love it. However, we noticed we were kind of missing a lot of people because it wasn't in town. So we're going to actually hold it at the pavilion down at Foss Field, which will be nice because we had our summer kickoff there and it kind of drew in more of a crowd. So we are still in the planning stages. We're getting confirmation of people. We're trying to get a band. We have games. So it's more of a family event. Just come on down on. It's free. There will be things to purchase, but the event itself is free. So check out that. I know we do have a Facebook post on it, an actual Fall Festival event page, so we'll update that as we get more information. And then you'll see we're getting ready to open up Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center. We're scheduled to open October 12th, which is a Saturday, and then rolling right into Abenaki Ski Area. So we're pretty busy over here. It's more behind the scenes, so it looks like we don't have a lot of programs going on and stuff happening, but that's because we're preparing for our next season. So hope to see you soon. Beaches are still open, however, they will not have lifeguards at them. There are porta potties available as well. So we do have some lifeguards scheduled for Labor Day weekend, but other than that, it's kind of hit or miss because a lot of our lifeguards are leaving and we have to have 2 together anytime they lifeguard. So we'll man as many beaches as we can. But just be aware that if there are no lifeguards there, you definitely need to just make sure you're not sending children under the age of 12 to the beaches by themselves, and you're just being aware of their surroundings. All right, that's all we have. Back to you.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Okay, now let's go over to the library to hear from Library Director Cindy Scott. Over to you, Cindy Scott.
Coming up at the library, we're going to potentially have some unexpected closings due to construction work. One of the projects is asphalting the new parking lot, and the second one is they're going to be installing carpet in the new portion of the library. So when you're thinking about coming to the library over the next few weeks, you may want to just double check to make sure there hasn't been a surprise closing or that we haven't suddenly scheduled a closing for a special project. Otherwise, coming up at the library on Wednesday, August 28th, the program that we have available for adults that week is a genealogy program that we're co-sponsoring with the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group. It's part of the summer series with Dee. And this will be taking place at 10 a.m. at the Family History Center at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on North Main Street. And this is because the library does not have any meeting space right now. For children coming up, we have on Monday, August 26th at 1 o'clock, we'll be doing our drawing for the summer reading program. So anybody who got in their reading record will have an opportunity for them to win a prize. On Tuesday, August 27th at 10:30, we have our preschool story hour. And we'll repeat that on Wednesday, August 28th at 1. And Thursday, August 29th at 10:30, we have our toddler time story hour. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. We now have a report from St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Father Cole is ready to give us an update from the church. Hi, Father Cole.
Welcome to St. Katharine Drexel on this beautiful August week. So we're looking forward to a fine week here. Of course, Friday we'll have morning Mass and then adoration after Mass until 3 o'clock. And then this weekend, the regular Mass is at 4 o'clock Saturday, 7, 8:30, and 10:30 on Sunday morning. And we're having our parish picnic Sunday afternoon at Camp Bernadette on beautiful Lake Wentworth, beginning at noon until 4 o'clock. And at the 10:30 Mass, we've invited St. Katharine Drexel from Dorchester, Massachusetts, and a bus full of parishioners is going to greet us at the 10:30 Mass. And their pastor, Father Oscar Pratt, is going to be the homilist and celebrant at 10:30. So we're looking forward to the two St. Katharine Drexel parishes getting together and joining us for the picnic. And we're expecting a good crowd. The weather's supposed to be quite lovely. Almost over 250 people we're expecting at this picnic. Swimming and climbing, games, and we're going to burn the mortgage. We're going to end it with the burning of the mortgage at 4 o'clock. So that should be a lot of fun for all of us. And then, of course, Monday, once again, we'll have the Discovery Group at 7 o'clock. Tuesday, the Rafter Group meets at 9 a.m. That's a group that reads First Things magazines and then has a great discussion. And then Gertrude Hammond on Tuesday night at 6 is having a teachers meeting, a catechist meeting, getting ready for the new season as school reopens. And then, of course, on Thursday we're going to have our prayer group at 7 o'clock, preceded by the Rosary at 6. So it's going to be a kind of a fun week. I just mentioned now the following weekend will be Labor Day weekend. And as we get into Labor Day weekend, which will bring us into September 1st, Sunday, September 1st, that will be the last 7 a.m. Mass we have. We go from Memorial Day until Labor Day with the 7, and it's a very popular Mass. So they won't like it when I tell them that it's the last 7 a.m. Mass on September the 1st. All right, thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, Father Cole. Well, Caden, we did it again.
Yes, Lauren, we did it. That's all we have for this week.
Thank you for turning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Lauren Hunter.
And I'm Caden Laing for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.